And we're live! Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, maybe, I don't know. But welcome to another setting of Rage Across New York. As tonight, this afternoon, probably afternoon, beginning of the evening, before everyone has dinner, Simon has just ended his Guardian Patrol, and he's on his way out of the set to. He remembers. Well, actually, he of course he remembers this is going to be his first Thanksgiving ever. He's never celebrated Thanksgiving before. He's always lived in countries that don't celebrate that holiday, so he's kind of excited about getting food. It's going to be KFC fried chicken and mashed potato because he's broke as fuck, but he doesn't care. It's food that he's going to share with whole lot of people apparently, and people he's going to meet. So yeah, although he looks excited because willpower one is his thing, he looks tired but excited.
Will White has just come back from set from being in the city. Will is not attending Thanksgiving, having spent most of his existence of a guy in a pack with exclusively Native Americans. So yeah, his views on Thanksgiving aren't very high. And yeah, he will basically Simon will see him actually at the Shrine of Unicorn as he is kind of going about his basically finishing like his guardian duties. He's actually in the Tellurian, and the Shrine of Unicorn in the Tellurian is more or less kind of like a kind of like quite subtle, hard to see kind of just like carving on a tree. And yeah, Will's basically just kind of like sitting on a bench in front of it. And yeah, he's just kind of sitting there. Doesn't look in a very good way. Doesn't look as tired as Simon. Because Simon is, yeah, existing on willpower one, but he just looks in a generally kind of like bad mood.
Yeah, Simon figures he can waste a few minutes. He's kind of on schedule, even a bit ahead of schedule, so he'll walk to the bench and kind of just sit next to Will.
Will looks up. Hey. How you
Hey,
doing?
tired, but could be going better. Kind of
Yeah.
excited about tonight.
What's tonight?
So, Thanksgiving. Not exactly sure what's about. I mean, I know there's controversy about the reason why, but I don't know. It's just the first time I'm celebrating a new holiday, and I'm going to be with my pack and friends. So, and he'll shrug. That's what I came about.
Well, nods. Yeah, it's good you do. I'm
I mean, and
Chloe
he'll
invited
smile.
me actually, but I'm not going to go.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
He says Chloe invited me, but I'm not going to go. He'll be pretty disrespectful to my packmates.
Yeah, I hear that Native Americans don't take kindly to their holiday. Understandably.
Will kind of has a look that says, yeah, that's kind of an understatement, but yeah.
But,
So, how have you been?
yeah. Lacking sleep. But apart from that, I mean, we moved to a new place, and well, I'm going well, but I don't know. Walked in, had a talk with. I had a talk with with Chloe, and she'll look at him. He'll look at him. She was looking as bad as you are right now. What's yeah, he'll smile. He's like, you two are trying to put up competition with me.
I think you're winning, dude.
And he'll chuckle.
You've looked like that all month.
Yeah, and month before. something that happened when I was young. Some memories just stick to you.
Not about your brother.
Mm, yes, and well, not directly. When I was young, I I was a cub, and another cub took food off the table before I thought could get to it. She got pissed, started beating the cub until I got pissed. I asked her to stop a few times. She didn't. Until I got pissed and couldn't take anymore, so I punched her. And then she turned her rage onto me. And because she was, well, because she was higher ranked than me, and she was stronger than me, she ended up beating me to, well, well, she, and he'll like kind of like take a breath. She nearly killed me. If it wasn't for my brother, I would have been dead that night. Even for Garu, I came extremely close to death, and it took a while for me to heal. Physically and mentally, emotionally, I'm still healing.
Not.
But yeah, and heals well. Maybe Unicorn saw me that night, and that's part of why Unicorn accepted me. And he'll smile.
Standing
I
up for
just,
those who can't stand up for themselves.
yeah, I mean, I get it. Sure, he took food before someone of higher standing, but she just overdid it. You don't beat someone for something so silly. Not like that.
I don't know though. Sometimes, as a sept officer, sometimes it does have a certain appeal.
Yeah. But until kind of smile. I haven't seen you around. Well, when I did, you've been kind of different.
Yeah, I've just been. Just been having a difficult time with the moving. Clearly, that's not totally the whole truth.
Sorry, what was that last part?
He said, I'm just having trouble with the moving, and that basically out of character. That's probably not the whole truth.
Yeah. How's how's Talate dealing with what's going on to her?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to her very much. As long as she's safe.
Yeah, I hope she's safe. But yeah, moving. I don't know. I mean,
Will's clearly kind of like holding back from Sam.
yeah. I mean, in her small. I get it. I'm not part of. I'm not part of your pack, and I guess we still get to know each other. But when if you ever feel like telling the entire truth, I'm here. Till then, I understand if you want to keep some secret.
Looks over. I'm not keeping any secrets. Some things are just pack stuff. You know how it is.
But hold on, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. How's yeah, how's the new? How's the other? Sorry, out of character, forgot his Colin. There we go. This how's have you spoken to Colin lately?
Yeah. The other night we did. Had a beer.
Is he all right?
I think so. Have you met with him yet?
Not one on one yet. With the moving and guardian duties and not being able to sleep, I haven't had much time. And when I do have time, I don't seem to find him around. He's been quiet lately, I think. Last I heard of him was when I was on a mission with him, and we yeah, went to Chicago. We
Oh, yeah.
investigated that worm, that skin dancer stuff.
Yeah, I got some stuff back about that. Sounds like you're doing a good job.
Yeah, we did what we could. Still no clue who is exactly behind it, but shouldn't take too long. Also, their kinfolk finally got someone to, well, to be the leader.
Yeah. Appears to be the moderate choice.
Yeah,
That's good.
don't think Mike would have been a good choice, or even someone completely on the liberal side. I think a
I
leader,
don't think it.
especially with what's going on, needs to be someone centered.
I think the only criteria for what they need to be is elected by the kinfolk. Hmm.
Hold on. I mean,
Whatever the
yeah,
kinfolk
that's
wanted. If the kinfolk
like,
wanted a traditional or a more progressive representative, then I'd be just as happy, as long as it was an exertion of their will.
yeah. Thing is, with well,
But yeah,
a lot of people are completely against the the Bill of Rights, so I'm not sure where the point of
who's against it? Bulgaria.
out of character I can't remember right now, but is like out of completely against it that he'll mention. I don't have the sheet on me right now, but yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, in the end, it's not really our business, and if we do try to get involved, kind of defeats the purpose too. It's about them. It's about them getting a voice for themselves.
But it is. I don't know though. Feels like we're fighting an uphill battle sometimes.
So what was that?
Feels like we're fighting an uphill battle sometimes.
true. Also, we kind of took that issue right after the battle, when we fought the worm, and that was that was something tough. So I think it's just the accumulation of uh, the the fights and this and everything we've been through. But yeah, we'll get through it. We'll get the hang of it. We'll get used to it.
What's the new place like then? Told us it was pretty good.
Yeah, we managed to get our hands on something quite cheap and yet quite big. I mean, 4 bedrooms. We've got 2 kitchens. We've got plenty of space. It's amazing. Already started. Already started styling my room to my liking. Put my surfboard on there. Put my surfboard in there. Put everything I like. So yeah,
Cool. You surf?
yeah. It's been. Haven't had much time since I've come here. Also, it's a whole lot. It's pretty cold here, and with what's going on with the water right now, I'd rather wait till it gets warm. But yeah, I mean, it helps well.
Is there
I
really
lived on an
is there
island.
really surfing around here?
Not too
Can't
sure.
imagine there's
Haven't.
too much surfing around here.
I mean, yeah, not sure how big surfing is in New York. But I mean, back home, I mean, it's an island, kind of. Most things that has to have to do with water are pretty big.
Yeah, I bet.
And Hosma, I like sports too. So no football. Wait, and I think no Americans call it soccer. I mean, they're wrong, but they call it soccer. And he'll chuckle and smile at Will.
Well, nods approvingly.
But yeah, football, um, rugby, surfing. They're really the 3 major sports I like to play. What about you?
Came here on a rugby scholarship to Columbia, but once you have the first change, it becomes a bit difficult to, play rugby.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go to get some food on the way out, and from here to the food to the KFC or wherever I go to home. It's not that far. Shouldn't take that long, but probably going to take an hour by the time someone actually finally decides it's okay to talk to me. Rude problems. He'll smile.
Yeah, I know, right? Simon, let me ask you a hypothetical.
Sorry. What was that, Simon? And then I didn't catch the rest of it.
Let me ask you a hypothetical.
So, nod. Yeah.
If you were Wormfo, what would you do yourself?
If I was one for, damn. Not even sure I can. Not sure I'm the best leader. But what would I do with me?
What do you think I'm doing wrong? I'm not looking. I'm not going to jump on anyone's down anyone's throat. But What would you do from an outside point of view?
I think you seem to. I don't know. You've got people. You've got people handling most problems. Now, if I had to say anything you had to do different, maybe. And I think maybe set up a regular training program for people to attend. For, well, maybe not everybody, but for at least the guardians to attend. Besides our guardian duties. So that we are fit to. So that we are fit to protect, and that we can do, well, if threat comes, we can fight it. That, and, well, I know Dallas is stunning, but you already know how she fights. But if it happens that anyone else is going to fight, maybe get them to spar either against you or someone else to test them. I mean, that's how I got in the Guardians. Eric came to me and Shinlo and made us fight to see what we could do.
More punch face. Yeah, I think that can be a thing. Besides, it's you reindeers that are the real threats in punch face, eh?
I think it's more that in the end we kind of got afraid of punches. Even and he'll chuckle. Even that quote from Batman doesn't work anymore. No, why do we fall to pick ourselves back up? Even that doesn't work anymore because you'll have to punch us a whole lot of times before we fall.
Yeah. Not like us otters, though. Playful umbral spirits.
Yeah. What, if I may ask, what does Otter help with? It's not a spirit I'm very familiar with.
Helps us travel through the Umbra better. Teaches us the secret paths, secret routes.
That must be neat.
It's pretty helpful.
Yeah. I know she's got. It also think, oh, does explain to Latte being so, well, traveling so easily and helping my ass when I got struck.
Yeah. When we were cubs before we chose a totem, we actually had some issues with getting stuck in the Umbra. So I think that was why. But also Otter is he's a happy spirit. He's optimistic. And depending on where you are in the world, he's either part of Unicorn's brood or Wendigo's brood. So it fit as well.
He'll smile. Huh. Bet Raph feels left out.
Yep. He wasn't there when we chose it, unfortunately.
I mean, I don't. It doesn't seem like Ultra has any issues with him. Otherwise, he couldn't have been able to join. So I guess, hey, that's good.
Ah, the forward-thinking, happy spirit. But your totem's Wendigo's brood as well, reindeer.
Yeah, really is something. And yeah, Wendigo's brood. I guess there's a few reasons why our two packs cannot get along so much.
Nah, it's not the totems. You see eye to eye.
That too. Sorry for that yelling, and I was kind of pissed that
No, you had every right to be pissed. I'm sorry that I feel the same way, but he just shrugs. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta try and keep a balance.
yeah, Dell's kind of
For the record, if Aiden talks to you like that, you could probably just kick the shit out of him. I think you'd win.
probably Dell's mark. But yeah, as much as I respect what he does on set, sometimes I just want to punch his face. He pisses me off sometimes.
Do it. Me and him used to be dislike each other a lot more when he left our pack. And ended up with me biting his tongue out. Not my proudest moment as a child of unicorn.
Like he'll be like, "Wait, back up. Wait, first up. Wait, he was in your back."
Well, nods. First pack he joined.
And he left.
Not under amicable circumstances, no. I had a problem with it. He insisted on mocking us and rubbing it in. And, well, you poke an iron long enough, and Will just shrugs.
So he got his ass. He got his ass handed to him.
Yeah. His tongue was nailed to our cabin door for a couple of weeks. Needless to say, my Wendigo sisters didn't really have a problem with it.
Yeah, I can't see Talate having a problem with that.
Yeah, Will realizes that what he just said is like kind of very similar to the recent offering at the Shrine of Wendigo.
I mean, with what she's done lately, she didn't breach the veil, did she? I mean, there'd be an issue if she did.
No, there's no veil breach.
Well, that's good. I mean, I don't like what she did, but at least it's not a veil breach. So.
Will just looks like he doesn't know what to say.
Yeah, Simon kind of looks awkward, as he's not sure what to say or think either.
How can I criticize, right? Killed much more people than she has.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but
we've killed more people than we should have. Some of it wasn't needed, unfortunately. But yeah, until I think. But yeah, um, I don't know, kind of liked him at
Oops,
first.
sorry. Dropped.
Oh, you dropped?
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Okay.
I restarted the
Think
page, unfortunately.
I kind of liked Aiden at first, and then he did things that pissed me off, and I don't know. With Dallas, it was kind of the opposite. First, well, you were here the first time I saw her. Started bitching about me joining a tribe. Well, yeah, joining the Children of Gaia, and then she bitched about a lot of things and got to know her offset and found she wasn't so bad. And then she pulls the bullshit she did the other day.
Dallas is Dallas. We don't all have to be friends. We don't all have to like each other. But I do believe that she would not fail to give her life to save a member of the Sept, or yeah. So it does raise a certain issue there. I haven't seen her lead many missions, and she's a Fostenarin.
And his eyes go big as he realizes something. Shit, that means
Yep.
she start leading missions too, doesn't it?
Will has a kind of mischievous smile, as yeah, that was clearly what I was hinting at. What do you think about it? You think you're up for the task?
So I didn't get the end of that.
What do you think about it? Do you think you're up for the task?
Hasn't crossed my mind. I think it depends on the mission. I hope I'm up to it. It's I think I'm both scared and excited. I kind of looking forward to leading my first mission, but it's also kind of really scary because I don't want to put anyone in danger, and I want to do well for the nation.
Most important part is to realize that, yeah, even if you're a mission alpha, people can still do things better than you. But in combat, you should take control, order people, direct them, create tactics. Does your pack practice pack tactics?
I'm a LEC. I'm not sure we have any pack tactics. I think we do, but yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've I've never been lead of a mission. I've never led a mission. This should be interesting.
Put yourself forward.
So what was that?
He says, put yourself forward.
Yeah.
But more importantly, even if you're not leading a mission, when combat hits, if you're the highest ranking Aryan, take command. Tell people what to do. Give the battle structure. If you do that, then yeah. In the middle of battle, you'll very quickly see what kind of leader you'll be. Because it's hard to know before you do it.
Until not. We wouldn't. If I had to say something, from what I've observed, last mission I was on, the cub nearly died. The cub. I think I would take him because he needs to learn how to handle himself in battle. He knows how to fight, but he's maybe too rash and doesn't think exactly of what he does. We fought a pack of tainted wolves and he was already attacked, and when it came to him, he tried to attack one of the wolves instead of trying to step back and letting me and Dallas, their ruins, take care of it. But yeah, and hell small. In the end, we still work together, and Dallas and Chloe got to positions to protect him, and I attacked the wolf that was going to that was facing him.
I was there, you know.
Yeah, he'll nod. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, you were there. Sorry. I'm
But yeah,
morning brain because I'm because morning brain. I know it's the afternoon, but these days I'm always running on morning brain.
but yeah, taking charge of obviously when there's Adrians around or higher ranking Aruns. But yeah, giving people directions, ordering people to flank, taking charge and controlling the battlefield is just as much a premise of our auspice as raw rage. If you can take control of the battlefield, fight the enemy on your terms, use the people you have best around you to their best available abilities, then you're much more likely to succeed. Think on it.
I think I'll. And he's nodding. Yeah, I think I'm starting to think what I would do if I want to take the cub. Well, I'm going to have to start now, seeing what he's best at, how he fights, what how he fights best. See, maybe he's still a cub. He may join any tribe. He may join, and that means he might join the class workers. So maybe get Felix and see, well, get Felix to train him with a gun if that's what he's bet. If he's not too best, if he's not too bad with a gun. Otherwise, I don't know. I have to. Well, I guess it's up to me. I have to see what he's good at and what he's not so good at. The rest of the set, I'm already getting ahead of things. I know what people are good at. You're pretty in Hellspawn. You're pretty much the one punch man. You'll kill anything in just one go. Dallas is Dallas is pretty rounded. She can take a punch. She can give a punch. Um, Still to see other the last child of Gaia, children of the last child of the other child of Gaia on fight. Sorry, I'll start that sentence again. I'm still to see the I'm still to see Colin fight, but as a Naroon who was born on a sept, I'm sure he can more than handle himself.
Well, nods.
And then there's us, the Striders of Icy and Concrete, and we have Reindeer. I add a bit of armor to that, and we kind of become a wall. So yeah, I'll try and learn everyone's advantage, so I know who to take on a mission when I'm tasked to lead one.
Sounds good. You know what you're dealing with, the better you're able to, yeah, use those tools. All stands up. Well, sounds good, Simon. I look forward to seeing Simon the War Leader.
And he'll smile.
I'm sure you'll do Black Unicorn proud.
I think I will. And he'll smile. When we have time and when I start to feel a bit better, we have to maybe unwind together and go out of step somewhere at a time where it will be convenient, where we won't have to, we always have to worry about the enemy, but where it won't be so, active. Maybe once the skin dancer problem is taken care of, we can go out for a drink.
For sure.
And he'll stretch.
Offers his hand.
Yeah, he'll take the hand. Get up. By the way, what the hell did you do to me after our fight the other day?
Unicorn has many gifts, showing people the purity and the love of Gaia. It's just one of them. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was. And he'll look. It was so chilling and, well, I felt so calm and happy, and it was like the biggest joint I have ever smoked. The best joint I have ever smoked, except I hadn't smoked anything.
Whichever child of Gaia thought up the idea of weaponizing pure love for Gaia, some kind of genius or psychopath.
I mean, when you look at it, a lot of our gifts are just, like gifts that are actually super useful in combat, but are hidden in such a way so that they don't appear that way at first.
Kind of has like a smile on his face, and he's like, "Too true." Anyway, so I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Peace out.
And
And Will basically, like, because the artillerian gives a kind of looks around, makes sure no one's too close, and just kind of like bows his head slightly towards Unicorn. And we'll then leave.
Yeah, Simon will also. He does a more traditional bow, like bows the entire first top half of his body, stays like that for a little bit, and then gets up and leaves to get food, and join his pack and friends for Thanksgiving. So with that, if you have nothing to add, we can end this in there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching.